My dad left my mom with 10 children for a younger woman from church. 10 years later, he asked to return, but I had a lesson prepared. My dad walked out on my mom and 9 kids the night she was 8 months pregnant. He found God and a 22-year-old from the church choir. That was 10 years ago. Last Tuesday, he called. Mom's text said 3 words. He called. Come. I got to her kitchen fast. She sat at the table, phone in front of her like a weapon she didn't know how to use. He wants to come home, she said. I actually laughed. This home? The choir girl left. He says he's changed. I looked at her hands, cracked from years of bleach, nights scrubbing offices so we could eat. What did you say? I asked. I told him I'd think about it. I picked up her phone and typed before she could stop me. Come to a family dinner Sunday, 7 p.m. Wear your best suit. His reply came in 30 seconds. I can't wait to be a family again. My jaw tightened. Sunday. I got to the venue early. I watched him pull up in the same rusted sedan, 10 years older and smaller than I remembered. He stepped out in a suit that didn't fit, hair thin, shoulders soft. He smiled when he saw me, held out his arms. Where is everyone? He asked. Inside, I said. He followed me through the glass doors and stopped cold. A banner stretched across the entire lobby. Nursing college graduation and honors ceremony. This isn't a restaurant, he said. No, I said. It's not. My siblings were in the front row. Mom sat in the middle in a navy dress, program twisted in her hands. Henry slid into the row behind us without a word. The lights went down. A slideshow started. Mom on a dirty office floor, mop in hand, a stroller parked behind her, a textbook propped on the stroller handle, then our kitchen table. Mom surrounded by highlighters and notes at 3 in the morning. He sucked in a breath behind me. The dean stepped to the mic. Tonight, we honor our student of the decade. She paused. A single mother of 10 children. She worked nights, raised her family alone, maintained one of our highest GPAs. Please welcome Maria Alvarez. We exploded. Kids screaming, half of us crying. Mom walked up shaking, took the plaque with both hands. Then the dean looked at our row. Her eldest daughter has a few words. I didn't plan to feel nervous. I did anyway. I walked up. Dad grabbed my wrist. Don't drag our history into this, he hissed. I pulled free. You wrote that history. The mic was hot. The room went quiet. My mom had 10 kids, I said. A small laugh. She married a man who called that his blessing. I found his face in the back row. He also said God was calling him elsewhere. The night she was 8 months pregnant. Dead silence. He left with a suitcase and a Bible verse. No savings, no plan, just gone. I let it sit. So tonight I want to say thank you to the man who walked out. The room held its breath because when he left, we found out something important. He wasn't the backbone of this family. I looked at Mom. Her eyes were wet. She was. He just showed us who was really holding everything together. The room came apart. People on their feet, whistles, applause crashing like a wave. Mom covered her face and laughed. After the ceremony, the lobby turned into noise and hugs and photos. Professors lined up to shake Mom's hand. The little kids passed her plaque around like a trophy. I kept one eye on the door. He didn't come back inside. He just stood under the streetlight, hands in his pockets, waiting. After 20 minutes, Mom stepped outside for air, bouquet in hand. I followed and stayed close enough to hear. I made mistakes, he said. I know that, but I'm ready to come home, Maria. For real this time. She looked at him for a long moment. The bouquet was shaking in her hands. He exhaled slow, like he already knew the answer, like he thought he did. Henry, she said quietly, I forgave you a long time ago. Something in his face cracked open. She looked at him the way you look at someone you used to know, and then she opened her mouth. Full story on channel. Link below.